Hello everybody and welcome back to KG Simple Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Hadineeon automatic food vacuum sealer. Okay, so we buy a lot of food in bulk, which means that we like to prepare it and go ahead and freeze it for use of a later date. I know that Costco is great for buying things in bulk, but a big problem for us is we have these freezer Ziploc bags, and even though they're freezer bags, they still make the food have a lot of frost on them or freezer burn. So I am really interested to see if this eliminates the problem of freezer burn on the food, both fruits, vegetables, and meats. So I'm excited to go try it out. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right. Okay, so I think these are the bags that come with it, which is awesome that in the starter pack it comes with a starter pack of bags. All right, so let's see what all of this stuff is. Okay, let me pull this out here. Okay, so something that was advertised about this product is that it's really small and compact. It's small enough you can actually fit it in a drawer, which I can totally see that here. It is not too tall. It could definitely fit in a drawer and is not heavy at all. So for transport, this is awesome. The problem with a lot of other vacuum sealers is that they're pretty heavy and bulky, and I really do love this design. Okay, so it looks like right here I have some larger size bags, which is great. We have the user manual. I did see that there was a 12-month warranty on this, which is awesome for any product. We have the plug-in, and I'm assuming this is what sucks out the air. And it looks like this might be a smaller size bag. So let me go ahead and check out the instructions. Okay, so I'm gonna start by plugging this in. I have this little piece. It's going to connect to this back port right here. I'm gonna plug this into the wall. Okay, so right here we have the button for dry foods or moist foods. And then we have the pressure. It's gonna be a normal and a gentle option. We have a seal option. For example, if you wanna seal something like a chip bag where you don't wanna take the suction the air out, but you do wanna just seal the package to be airtight, that's what you do. And this one is vacuum and seal, which is what we're gonna be using it for today, to take all the air out and seal it. This is to stop it at any time. And then here on the side over here, we have a marinade button, which is going to be more for if you're going to be sealing a bottle or canister and you're gonna use this appliance. All right, so when you open it up, you can see that this is what it looks like. It gives you tips right inside here, which is really user-friendly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill up our bag with the item that we're trying to freeze, and then we're gonna insert this right in here. This is the vacuum sealed chamber right here. And then this bar right here looks like how it's going to seal the bag at that point. So it recommends you always leave about 3 inches, at least 1 inch, but preferably 3 inches from the top of your item in your bag. Okay, so this seems pretty straightforward. You're gonna put this in the vacuum chamber, seal it all the way, push the buttons you want, and it's going to automatically do the whole process, and it will stop when it's finished. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with something simple. I'm going to vacuum seal 1 banana. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in a freezer Ziploc bag like we regularly would do. We like to use frozen bananas for things like smoothies, but I'm gonna go ahead and do one in here, and we're gonna see if it gets freezer burns. Okay, so they have these regular big bags, but they also have a roll where you can cut your own size of bag, and then you just seal both ends. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this since the banana is going to be relatively small. I just wanna make sure I have enough room. So I'm just gonna cut it right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and seal this part of the bag first. And I'm just going to shut this, push it down on both sides. I heard both sides click. It's relatively dry food. There's no liquid in it. Okay, so this is an empty bag, so I'm just gonna go ahead and seal it right now. Okay, it looks like it stopped on its own, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Okay, so I just push these side buttons, pull it up. All right, cool, so it's sealed. That's handy. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with 1 banana. Okay, so we have it sealed up with 1 banana. I'm gonna kind of lay them a little bit flat there. I'm gonna insert it the same way right here. I'm gonna push this down until both sides click. Okay, and I'm gonna click vacuum seal. All right, it looks like it's finished. I'm gonna go ahead and push these side buttons and open it up. Wow. That is really cool. This is definitely vacuum sealed. I'm excited to see how this is going to hold up in the freezer. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other banana in just a regular Ziploc bag here. And I'm going to try my best to get naturally all of the air out of this bag. Okay, so you can see between the two, there is definitely a tiny bit of air in here no matter how much I try. So we're gonna stick those in the freezer at the same time and check back up on them in 3 days. Okay, so we really love salmon, but you kind of have to buy it in bulk to get a better deal on it. And salmon doesn't last more than 1 or 2 days in your fridge. So I'm really excited to be able to freeze these without them getting freezer burnt so that they're easy to cook afterwards. So that's one reason we're really excited about this, for this food storage reason. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum seal this one. It looks like it's gonna fit in this bag nicely. And then this other one, I'm gonna go ahead and freeze in a regular Ziploc freezer bag. And we're gonna check up on them. Same thing with the bananas in 3 days. Okay, so it has been 3 days. I put the bananas and the salmon in the freezer at the same time. I haven't taken them out of the freezer. They've been in the same back section equally. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the results, and quite frankly, I was shocked. So first, I'm gonna show you the bananas that are in the regular Ziploc freezer bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that first. So look at that. You can definitely see frost on it. They're all stuck together like you can see. They don't look as fresh, which is, I mean, it happens. That is what it is. Now I'm gonna show you the one that I used with the vacuum sealer and then froze it in that package. Look at that. Is that insane, that difference? I'm shocked, honestly. Like, look at it. You can tell it still has that vibrant banana yellow color. It doesn't have any of those frost pieces on it. I mean, that is insane. So now that we've checked out the bananas, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the salmon. Same thing, I'm gonna show you the freezer Ziploc bag first. This is what it looks like after 3 days in the freezer. So you can see you definitely have the frost on here, which, you know, it is what it is. And same thing with the back. So you can see, obviously I did my best to get as much of the air out as I could, but you can't help manually, there's gonna be air that gets in. Okay, so now is the vacuum sealed salmon. Look at that difference. I am so impressed. Obviously, I'm really, really glad that we used this paper towel to block the moisture from coming out when we vacuum sealed it, but it looks so good. If this isn't convincing enough that the vibrant colors of the ones that are vacuum sealed versus not, I mean, I honestly, I can't get over it, and I was just testing it. So I am really excited to use this product for several different things. Number one, for storing foods like nuts and fresh fruits, just so that they last a little bit longer, and things like fruit snacks and things that go bad really easily. And I'm really excited for the freezer purpose for using this for vacuum sealed bags, because I feel like that's really gonna help. Since we buy a lot of things in bulk, we'll be able to freeze them and keep them as fresh as possible right up until they're frozen. And to get all of that air out, I feel like that's gonna be great. And also, I learned that you can sous vide in these bags, which is going to be, I mean, a revolution for us. We have an Instant Pot, and I heard that you can sous vide in those. So I think my next thing I'm gonna try at home is to put a steak in one of these, marinate it, and cook it that way. I'm really excited for it. I feel like there's a lot of options. I absolutely love this product, and I love that it can fit in a small space. So overall, I'm convinced. If you wanna go check out the link, I'm gonna put it in the description down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.